Hey, it's you! Come on in and join us!
Hey, y'all, we have a desert floral today from Stirling Soap Company!
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays...
We are the Barbershop Duet!
And we're so glad you're here!
Yeah.
Come on in, your chair's waiting for you. And you know what? There's a great group of folks hanging out during the live premieres that would love to meet you too. Come on in, join the Whiff Pack if you happen to be there.
And for our mention today, we had coffee this morning with Sinatra Lennon himself. He's got a wonderful YouTube channel.
Via phone ride to Texas, and he's an awesome guy, y'all. And he has a channel that was one of our giant inspirations when we came on the scene last July. If you have not spent some time over on the Sinatra Lennon channel or even on his musical channels, hey, go meet him. Tell him we sent you and tell him we said hi. An awesome guy and an awesome channel. And there's going to be a little collaboration episode coming up where he's going to smell a few of our favorite soaps and maybe we're going to sing a few songs. So thank you, buddy, for reaching out to us. We're so amazed by this community and how we keep finding the most awesome, wonderful people that are
all
hanging
across
out
the country,
wet shaving
across the world. It's
talking
really cool.
about shaving soap. So speaking of which, what's our soap today?
Our soap today is a new summer fun floral kind of deserty blossom vibe maybe. So I don't know. We got to check this list out.
We did catch a glimpse of a scent note, y'all. This one has cactus flower. Let's meet it. All right, y'all. So from the sales page at Stirling Soap Company, sometimes we just let you in on the scent notes at the beginning if there's not a whole lot on the sales page. So here we go.
If you don't want to know, just go to the next chunk.
Right, yeah,
but this is where we're at.
These are the notes.
A somewhat gourmand scent with a blend of cactus blossom, lily, rose, as some florals here. Okay.
Keep a track because I'm already lost.
And then amber, musk, and sandalwood.
That's why I bought it, folks. Who knows what this is going to smell like, but I bet you Rod and Mandy won't lead us astray.
Right? I can't wait to get our noses on it. I think this might be one of our first ones with an orange label. I think maybe the pumpkin one had a little bit, but it was a very different orange.
Spice, right. And
so this is kind of bright and fun.
I'm excited because one of the Barrett homages that you really liked the other day had a cactus flower note in it. So I wonder how all of this is going to transform into a bit of a gourmand.
Right?
But that is a check I bet your Rod's ready for us to cash. Let's unbox it. We got him big, folks.
We can't help ourselves. You can't just order one set. So, you know, whenever there's a drop, we gotta get some more. So
let's see what we got here. Oh, this was one of the big boxes. So you didn't see Mediterranean.
No, not yet.
You didn't see Sterling Black. This is based on Polo Black. I'm real excited about this.
But you did see
You
Saguaro
sure did. You saw Saguaro Blossom. And how is it pronounced? We actually looked it up.
Oh, yeah, the G is silent. Saguaro
And
Blossom.
if you happen to have just heard that ting, 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 I think somebody wants on the show, just like Lucy wants And y'all, it looks like they have included a sample for y'all. If you happen to be here during the live premiere, put your hand up. We'll put this in a greeting card for you. This is the Juniper Breeze.
I think that was the one from this drop that we actually didn't get, the old one. So
that's
don't
the only
smell
one
it.
you will not see here on the Barbershop Duet, so you might want to get your nose on
We have to click like our top three. You know, we just can't have it never ending.
There it is. The Saguaro Blossom was the orangey perfect friend. I'm excited about this. This is going to be so different. Let's have our first impressions. Normally, I would make her go first if it was a floral scent, but you know what? I have a feeling this one's going to have a little bit of a summer edge, a little bit of a masculine edge.
But then it threw in the gourmand in the description, too, like a gourmand-like, so I
know.
I don't know what this is going to be.
Floral gourmand? I don't think we've had that yet.
No.
Even though you can eat lilacs, I don't think Prairie Blooms qualify. So
Yeah,
I think this might be our first floral gourmand.
And a cactus flower.
Who knows? I'm excited. All right. Oh, you can eat cactus. And you sure as heck can drink it. You know, tequila and all.
That's true.
You know, who knows where this is going to come. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Summer or something. We'll see. Oh, that was a real long whiff. Did you catch that?
Y'all, that whiff was a 5-act play. Hold on a second. That came in like waves. And one of them was weird, but the others were amazing. Hold on.
Okay, does our scent description list at all help with this? Or we're... No. Okay.
No. If you read those scent notes, if you skipped the scent notes, you can go back and watch them.
Not gonna help.
That's not gonna help you. This is... No. Well, it's almost like asking the ingredients, the list of spices in a beef Wellington. Who cares? Yeah. What you care is what it tastes like.
Right. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Wait.
Go back for a re-whip.
Wait.
A long one. Let's see.
Wait. Oh.
Do any words come to mind?
You know, even at the end of all of it, I don't think I'd be wrong for saying this was a desert barbershop. Y'all,
okay.
Well, think about it. Hold on. Because this has got florals, this has got spices, this has got gourmand. The only place you really kind of see those is kind of in some of the barbershop notes, y'all. Where you've got some stuff that's man-made, you got some stuff that's floral, you got some stuff that's woody, you got some stuff that's medicine-y, you got some stuff that's spicy. And then a cactus flower on top of all of it, because that is, I think, what's grabbing me off the top. Is this phenomenal cactus blossom. So hold on a second.
I think Saguaro, right? You don't say the G.
Right.
I think that is the cactus blossom,
right? And it leads me. It like takes you by the hand when you meet it, because like the outskirts of that scent are matching with the next wave, which match with the next wave. So it's almost like seeing three colors in the sky, but you can't see where they blend together.
Okay.
And then the white brings you to the blue, brings you to the red.
Okay.
Y'all. Okay.
I have no idea what to expect here.
I need one more whiff of this before I turn it over. Hold on. Wow.
Does it take you somewhere? Like, are you at a place?
No. Because once it's all washed over you, I'm still getting like the layers of scent.
Okay.
So for me, if I'm going out to Palm Springs for the evening, right?
Oh, there you go.
And I need something that's a little bit deserty and a little bit floral and a little bit whimsical, because you're still in California, the land of fruit and nuts. That is what I would need on my shoulder, is something like this, because it's delicately sweet. It is definitively masculine. Look at my face.
I was going to ask that.
A very masculine and a beautiful intensity right there in the center. But y'all, they've taken that floral and it's right before your nose identifies it as floral. It goes on to the next thing. Oh. And then right before your nose identifies that as the sweet and the fruit, it goes on to the next thing. Y'all, there is movement in this.
So we don't have anything in our den that smells like this at all?
No.
Yet? It's like its own thing.
And this has this like dapperish on the drier side landing pad that your nose ends with. That is not like a patchouli. It's not a spice. It's still a lighter herb, but it gives your nose somewhere to end the journey. And I love it. And I'm sure we'll discover it again
like a
when we look at the scent
one of
notes,
the woods, but
I have forgotten all of them. But you know what? Hold on. Take this in.
I'm very intrigued now.
You should be. And I think this goes enough, like in the balance of masculine and feminine, where this might be one of your new favorites. But let's see.
I'm now even more intrigued.
I know.
Okay. I mean, even just from that,
he
did. Even just reading that list, though, there was kind of like a 3 of the florals, and then there's 3 of more of like the woodsy kind of side, musky something.
So see if I'm right that this just might be a lovely Palm Springs deserty cactus flower barbershop. See what you get.
And do you get more daytime at that barbershop?
100%.
Okay.
You can
like
feel
sunshine.
the warmth. Yes, this is not a nighttime scent, y'all. This is the bright light of day. Okay, take it in.
All right. I'm excited. Oh, interesting. Yeah. It's funny because I do get like a bright part to this.
Yeah.
I mean, if I didn't see the orange on the cover, I do
right.
almost really get that bright kind of color.
Like the orange sky in the desert, you know?
And it's it does have a gentle sweet.
Yeah.
But it just makes the floral I don't want to say not too pretty, because it is pretty, but it's not too froofy. It doesn't go too girly, I guess.
think it gives it more of a masculine edge by knowing where to stop the sweet. Does that make sense?
And it's funny, because I almost thought from what you were saying that I was going to get more like the powdery kind of barbershop, but it's not. It's more that musky, sandalwoody, just a little part to keep it from getting too sweet.
Right. More done with woods and spices and resins, sort of a barbershop, rather than the powders.
And it's interesting, because there isn't a citrus listed, but my brain almost wants there to be one.
Hold on.
I don't think there is.
Excuse me. Cactus blossom, lily, rose, coconut milk, amber. I'm perplexed.
There's no citrus listed, but
I don't know how to find
definitely what I see.
Almost any of these in this. This is so different. This is such its own thing. And you know what? Hold on. This is listed as a gourmand. And I totally agree, but how? What are you getting that's like the part?
And so that's what I think. My brain was trying to figure out. I'm like, is this like a mandarin?
Right.
Like I wanted to have a citrus in there, but I think it's more that just something sweet about this makes it seem gourmandy.
And you know what? I bet you we'll be able to discover a little bit more about it in the lather.
We gotta get this lathered.
So the reason I chose this particular brush and bowl combination is because last night I had a free choice shave, you all. And sometimes when we're reviewing soaps, we kind of have to plan out which ones we're going to use. But sometimes I get a free choice, and I went with a gorgeous pineapple scent last night. This is the Vanillé Honeycomb Resin Bowl from Monica Deep in the heart of Texas. This is one of our very first shaving bowls, and this is the purple one. They make them in all kinds of colors, color combinations. Call Monica. She'll do whatever you want. And then, y'all, this is the best $13 you can spend in the shaving world. This is our Stirling brush, and I checked on the price today. Y'all, I use this all the time. There is just something beautiful and charming about this, and this was purchased at the advice of Jerry Plessy, the shave dad, who said, get a smaller knot. I was going with a 30 millimeter Yaki at the time. He's like, dude, how are you even going to know what you're doing in the bowl? Grab yourself a 24 millimeter knot so you can really see what's happening with a little small nubby handle. Y'all, I still go back for this brush all the time, and I love it. Okay,
and this is oddly, it feels a little softer than I remember. A little bit of a softer.
Oh, now you know what? Some of these are lanolin, and some of them are beef
tallow. That's beef tallow.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit softer.
And we'll sneak it in here.
Our bougie sprayer is down for the count. You can send your sympathy cards to WeSentYouAtTheBarbershopDuet.com, but this is the understudy we're going to be using for the time being.
Even digging in here, something else spoke up. Like I almost get I would, like you were saying, I was something like that, but I would like, I feel like if this had it has a fun, bright, like, I would almost use this as like a perfumey kind of side or something.
That's weird. I was just going to say it's got a perfumey vibe.
Like something, not because it's feminine, but there's something that brightened up in there.
But like my mom's 80s and 90s perfumes, like something vintage and nostalgic
or
is
like
in here.
A fun summer lotion. There is something in Witchy Woman that is bright and in my teenage years. And there's something bright in here that I want to say, like, if I was a teen, I would, like, steal this, I gotta say.
And you know what? I don't think this is a coast-to-coast walk to Duchess. If you know Duchess, because what a sleeper hit that is. I think this has a little bit of that personality.
But I don't know if it's completely feminine. Like, there's something masculine and musky and sandalwoody at the end.
Oh, I think this is just 51% masculine, 49% feminine.
Right there.
But I think that's the charm. How do you make this kind of floral and this kind of coconut stuff masculine?
Like, if I just had to pick a Stirling something in our den, that could be close-ish.
Right.
Off the first whiff here, let's lather it up. I could be totally wrong, but let's see.
Y'all, 90 seconds is all it takes, and you've just got beautiful lather in your bowl. And the more love you give it from here, the more it's going to give back, y'all. Until you can literally feel the yogurt sort of pushing back against your brush, as if you do have something in your bowl that's more of a consistency than water.
Yep.
That's when you know you're ready for your shade, y'all, especially with the Stirling lather. Look at this. Okay, so you ready?
We do a comparative fun here.
This is the Highway 40 whiff, y'all, going out to the desert on 3, 1, 2. This is a little bit sweeter, a little calmer, a little smoother, a little creamier in the lather with a little bit of water to fill it out.
But there is something still at the end that holds that little masculine side.
There's something woody. There is something woody at the end of this. There is something masculine. There is something herbal. There is some other magic at the very end of this.
If you just took a quick whiff, is there a little close, but way sweeter version of Lightish Red happening?
Shut up. Okay, hold on a second.
But like the sweet side.
Wait. Oh. This is why she's here, folks. 100%. If you were fans of Lightish Red, Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce, I'd say
this is like a sweet version of that, right?
This might even be starting with the same base, because that is actually a base that they use for Fierce, right? Oh, I don't think you'd be wrong.
There's just something in it that could be like, you know, kind of in the Stirling world where things would fall.
They are cousins for sure. But this, I think where they separate on the family trees, this does veer left into more of your gourmand.
Oh, for sure.
And you know what? I really need to take a look at these centers to kind of figure out where this gourmand might be hiding. All right, so back to the sales page at Stirling Soap Company.
A somewhat gourmand scent with a blend of cactus blossom, lily. Lily might be another part that keeps it bright.
Right.
Rose. Interesting. It is there now that you say that, but I wouldn't have been able to pull it apart.
Exactly.
Then the coconut is just a nice little in-between part here. And then we got amber, musk, and sandalwood.
So let's have a super grown-up conversation. Because the gourmand in this is not just coconut.
No.
Y'all, the
No.
gourmand in this is in the blend. But what's funny is these aren't gourmands.
No.
So there is something about how these are all combining that while it is beautifully floral, beautifully sort of a desert vibe, there is still something in this that makes your mouth water just a little bit and hits those same places that like a peachy or a banana or a tropical drink scent would also hit. And I'm not sure how, like what's the notes in this?
Because if you would have said that there was like tangerine in here or there was some, I would totally believe you. There's something sweet.
It's almost like a Danish with a tropical drink hiding at the very bottom of this somehow.
Whatever it is, it's a wonderful secret. It's clearly not listed, or it's just some kind of twisted magic that's happening in the bowl.
Right.
Because I don't know. I would swear there is something sugary sweet in there.
Some kind of a tangy, citrusy, fruity something like a dessert, like a compote or a Danish. Or, you know the filling in the middle of your Danish that's way too hot to eat in the microwave? That's kind of what the sense I get from this.
Yeah, like a peach.
Right.
An apricot, a
apricot. Yeah. Right as it was coming out of my mouth. Totally on this. And I think it's, well, you know what? Sometimes perfumers use two very different scents to combine to make a third one that you are familiar with. Because you're like, well, how do you make this scent? Well, we use this and this. You do? So there might be something to this cactus blossom, coconut, amber, even the musk that might help suggest a little something fruity, a little something tiny, a little something you might want to just...
And then it says, this is a well-rounded scent that keeps you coming back for extra whiffs. Think back to Marcus's first whiff. That was like one of the longest whiffs.
Like 3 whiffs in one. Yeah,
so they were not wrong when they said that.
But it was just the layers that it took to experience this. And that is funny. I almost feel like there should be a rating for that because some soaps, like the one we shot earlier today, I got a full sense of it in the very first whiff. And sometimes, like when I smell the soap, I go, oh, done.
Great.
Done. I know this. But this... Y'all, there are some that there's so much in it. But the cool thing about that is if you just want to go 3 steps into your journey, you can. And discover the cactus flower. And if you want to go 8 steps into that journey, you can. And you can discover all the other herbs and florals that are hiding in this. And then, if you really, like my first whiff, want to go all the way to the basement, you're going to have to go deeper.
All right, so when we got this, we'd made sure not to get menthol because we do like to experience kind of the part of the dry down that happens to this. So there's like an intro part of the whiff, then it starts to dry down. And then as you're wearing it throughout the day, you even get a few little whiffs like another half hour later. You're like, oh, yeah, that's a whole nother part of this.
So in the soap, y'all, you're getting the full scent in its dry down. But with the splash, you're getting the sense of it wet, you're getting the sense of it drying, and you're getting the sense of it dry, which, if you talk to the frag world, are 3 totally different worlds. So sometimes there's a lot to be discovered in the splash that may not be in the soap.
So you might have to get the Stirling EDT of some of these scents, you know? If you
Except Sharp Dressed Man, because they're out of it right now. I'm going to be purchasing that as soon as it comes back.
Okay,
All right, here we go.
I'm going for it.
Go ahead, take it in.
Crack the seal here.
All right, what do you get?
Oh, interesting. Okay, that sweet side is still here.
Love it. Good.
Yeah, okay, I'm actually going to throw some on. The sweet part is definitely here. The floral isn't the first thing that hits me in the face that I thought I would get a little bit more of that florally spark right away. But
I get the gourmand off the top, whatever that is.
And then I think I'm getting the sweet into the floral.
You're getting a little powder in this.
I was going to say, but it's like a powdered sugar.
My desert barbershop. I'm going back to that and put my flag back in it. This is the desert barbershop.
But do you get the powdered sugar? Like the sweetness?
I do. That's, I think, why I sense it as a barbershop. Yep. That's the gourmand! That's what I was going to say. The gourmand is here on the top. It's not a somewhat gourmand off the top of this. It's a very gourmand. And it's gorgeously sugary sweet. It's not a drink.
And then it goes into the florally part.
Yeah. There's something almost
the dog. She
doughy.
likes the smell.
Something almost beautifully like pastry in the first whiff of this.
It's maybe the musk and the amber and the coconut. Right. Like something in those 3.
Yes. And our friend David in Vienna, he said that the Stirling Barbershop, they all kind of agree, smells like it's a barbershop next to a bakery. So y'all, woo!
Okay, but the sweetness into the floral, it just keeps it from getting too gourmandy, too floral-y, if that's a word. And then the middle part is still like, has that summer hit of something that's just in the air.
Oh, right. There is a charm to this, you all. A beautiful, sophisticated sweet, like in Queen of Hearts, is sort of under the surface of this in the floral.
I'm with you. There's more to this. It's a secret scent.
And then as this dries, okay, the first thing I get is that sugary sweet gourmand. The second thing is a crazy kind of potent, tangy citrus. And then as it dries and like tells you goodbye, that's where it becomes the floral. And it stays there. So it's like it almost like compresses all three as it says goodbye. And you get all three in one, like an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, there is something. I get why this is a summer release. It's undeniable, but it has the perfect amount of like the feminine side where I would steal it. And then I feel like the masculine side is definitely there, but it has, like an endearing part to it. I think my brain is still trying to put this in like a mandarin orange blossom splot. And it's not, but like that's the closest that I can put to it.
The charm, the sweetness that mandarin has. My mom used to call it nature's candy, right? That is that same sweet charm that's in this without it having to be crazy citrus, but there is citrus in the middle in a beautiful tangy way. Like,
smell it on you again one more time. And then I want you to see what it smells like on me. Because sometimes some of these ones that we can't fit in a masculine, feminine vibe smell different on you compared to how it smells on me.
Oh, yes. It is a little bit sweeter. It's a little bit
that candy sugar
more sort of, yes. Wow. And the floral's a little bit more feminine too. Now
like
I know
the
you
lily
start
comes
with a little
through,
bit more of a baseline sweetness.
It is, it's something kind of different on me compared to where I get a little more of like a woodsy turned floral turned sweet on you. There's something that I feel like, because this is still like our first full summer in the shave world. And there's something about these certain ones that when I see why it's dropped in the season when it is, there is a purpose for this in our den for summer, and it's gonna need to be like a standing part. Cause I get it. I feel like I went on a vacation to somewhere new that I need to want to explore a little more of for summer.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. And as you learn to speak Rod and Mandy, they will drop these soaps about 30 days before you really want them. And y'all, look at my face. As somebody who got a couple of Halloween soaps last year delivered on October 30th, I so appreciate that Christmas Eve and Candy Cane came out on November 1st. So we could have them when we wanted them. So when I watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I can smell like candy cane and chocolate. I swear there's chocolate in it. So what I love is that this came out about 2 weeks ago, which means about 2 weeks from now, about midway through July when it's super hot and humid. That's where this is just going to be a godsend. And they also sell menthol drops. I'm just putting that out there.
This is one that I feel like you and I might fight over who's going to wear what when. Like sometimes on our walks, we'll throw a splash on just to get used to the scent. This is going to be one where we're like, no, I guess we're both wearing with
and we'd like to see sometimes how they combine now with this. I think with this, I'd like to get your feminine version of it.
Right? I feel like if we both put the EDT on, it would dry down and smell so different on us as the day went.
Right.
Like, it's just a little summer hug.
We only have 2 Stirling EDTs, but this is a giant contender for our third.
I would not be surprised.
We
have to check if they've got it.
Yeah. So it's pretty simple, y'all. Just be a silent movie star heading down to the tiny village of Santa Poco. You're going to wander into a cantina, and you're going to meet a lovely gentleman behind the bar. You're going to order 3 beers, and right about the time he says, we don't have beer, we have tequila. And you say, what's tequila? And he says, it's like beer. You just got your own! Head over to stirlingsoap.com where you can find this and a wide range of other products. Well, I've had my shave, y'all, with Saguaro Blossom. You know what I love? This is new to me. The cactus flower scent, this whole vibe, is new to me. And I wish I could tell you that I was better at trying new foods, but I'm not. I like to stick with what I know and what I like. And what I like about this, half of this is all of that Stirling wonderfulness that you know. And it's a wonderful doorkeeper to all of the other side of this that you don't. So y'all, if you are willing to take a step a little bit out of your comfort zone and be rewarded thusly, this might be your soap for the summer. And y'all, the Stirling lather, get out of town. It has no business being as inexpensive as it is for as good as it functions. Our godson's had 2 or 3 shaves over here now and refuses to even leave it for anything else in our cabinet. Rod and Mandy, thanks for being where value meets quality. Welcome to Messages!
So, for more summer fun, we wanted to make sure to give you a chance to get a $20 gift card to Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements so that you can get some too!
One of our favorite artisans, y'all. All you have to do to be eligible is send an email here to WeSetYou@theBarbershopDuet.com so we can get back to you. Be one of our subscribers here on YouTube. Check out PAA and their various social media occurrences. And check back here on August 3rd to see if you are a lucky winner!
Best of luck!
They invented a new food.
Yeah.
Y'all, it's a somewhat gourmand with no gourmand ingredients. They invented something new, and I want to know what it looks like.
Now I feel like we've missed a whole world on the saguaro blossom kind of deal. Like, we're gonna have to check out this cactus blossom thing going on.
A beautiful, outside the box floral. I don't think we've had anything with cactus.
No, and if we have, I did not realize it could smell like this. So whatever you did, it's some magic in here.
Gorgeous, creamy fruits and florals underneath it. Y'all, fantastic job, Brad and Mandy, on this and on all the summer releases this year.
Right, and we got 2 more in this box. We got a few more waiting, so we are going to try and get these on the schedule soon.
It's going to be a fun summer in this barbershop and menthol galore. Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.